Hello and welcome. Right, I really shouldn't be on here, but I am so rustic to know how we do. But this year, that because I recognise, that sometimes there's like points in a let's play that are important. We are like approaching one now, so I just really wanted to sort of get this done. Oh wow, yeah. Now, yeah, if I try and put all of them in this middle section, it's going to be, well, I don't know really. No, it doesn't really make any difference with the Anderson because you've got like loading time. So, yeah, it's not really make much of a difference. I do agree about the manual unloading. I think that's much better than allowing the auto unload where it like goes wherever it likes, because we can then get the field fertilizer. Once we've got this one clear, we can get that fertilising this as well without any risk of overturning. Yes, like last. Yeah, well, it does teach you things. You can get a bit overconfident. Oh, okay. I was not paying attention, but then again, it doesn't matter because it lets you know. So yeah, it's right. Let's lift it, and you can fold it away. I must remember at the end to be good as well. Yes. Yeah, so we've been really fairly good, even though, as we can see, there's damage arriving already. Yeah, because that's just the way that it is. It's like super duper. The second your back's turned, the second you just drive down the road, all of a sudden your wheel drops off and it needs repairing. Wink, wink. It's crazy. It really does. It is the one thing. It really irritates me. I know we've all got these things, but it's just the realism element that they go on about, and you think that's not realistic. That is no way is that real. Oh, yeah, we're not on. Yeah, in no way is that realistic. You know, I don't mean it funny, but farming implements, they don't like suddenly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it's to simulate, but it's not. It's not simulating. It's so unrealistic. That's just somebody wanting to like hurt you. Thanks, Giants. It really does rankle me because I'm trying to put as many elements of realism as so I said, oh no, yeah, what I was going to go the other side, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, because you've got to travel from bale to bale anyway, and the Anderson's arm has to come down and go through its little animation, so yeah, it's much of a muchness. A bit like this, you can lower it, and you've got like time to move with this when you've got this to the next bale without it really interfering. Now, I'm not too bad at that. I'm doing it right most of the time, which is quite tricky. It is actually. I'm quite happy with how many times I achieve a perfect grab. Practice makes perfect, but you always get horrible angles and stuff, so yeah, just don't like the fact obviously the game allows for it, and it does that animation where you know you've fluffed it, but and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, so going in at angles like that, you sometimes can do it okay, other times you can't. Yeah, so we've got the wrapping to do. I am going to go into a town that's not only for your benefit really, because the whole session would be wrapping, and I'd like to get as far as we can, so it's more about, as I always go on about dynamic sessions, and it is, I'm not making it up, it's we get better traction, we get further on with the let's play, and there's no faffing around. It's just like, yeah, again, we all approach the game, Mr. Silly P's a storyteller, he is, and I can do that, I have done it, and if I'm going to go for a storyline I will do it. I might do that. It's about time I did another storyline, really. I've just been farming recently. So, yeah, seeing the farm really is deciding itself where you go, because, oh, yeah, that is true. Let's set you going. I think you should have enough, I'm sure. Yeah, we do need to start the engine. That's always a good idea. And then, did it register that I'd started it? Yes, it did. That's what I was going to say. I wasn't sure if I'd clicked the B button a little too quickly and it didn't register. Yeah, That was a nearly alright grab. Yeah, we didn't do much of the headland last time. When I set the worker going a lot, because we were busy with the harvester too, so therefore they were like normal cuts. But you can see there's also damage. There's two of our 3 fields that had got damaged. So you've got to think to yourself, it might not just be that either, because it's always a bit random. Because you can have half a bale left from the time before, which really isn't that cut, it's the time before's cut, and that, so you get a random bale every now and again, which can throw your count out. You can't, it's not perfect. Ooh, okay, that was not a perfect grab. No, it is true, so I don't let it worry me too much. Yeah, and I say the damage, obviously that's got to lower, I would say probably half a bale, so we might have actually been alright. We might have got the 23 bales the same as the time before. And I say it is random. You're bound to get like 1 or 2 different sort of, because of previous things. You've got a bit more grass left over, or okay, my bad. Right. Anyway, time lapse. Yes, I've nearly wrapped 2 fields now. So let's crack on. Yeah, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, last bale, number 22. Doesn't take too long to wrap, really. I'd actually, yeah, it's quite a few jobs that I've sort of got to like feel that the therapeutic. You know, like, don't get me wrong, I prefer the wrappers that wrap as you go along. They are obviously, because you're already, even as you're baling, you're already doing that thing where you're waiting for the bale. So if it takes an extra 10 seconds per bale, you sort of amalgamating the time in one rather than doing it twice. I sort of say there's a lot of little things, pieces of equipment that are obviously better, but it is what it is. This is a cracking bit of kit. Really is amazing. Very reasonably priced, even normally. So it's gives someone like us, a struggling farmer that really came from absolutely nothing apart from the generator. Yeah, and even that, as I said, it's hit and miss. You can have it as 1,984 and then it can be as high as about 8 or 9 grand, which we've seen a couple of times. And we've been very lucky recently that we've had 2 or 3 of those on the trot, which has really helped us out. But you can't rely on it, yeah, because you can get like 6 1984s on the trot, or it's just that is the way it is. So right, yeah, it's exactly as it was. And you're going to get loan interest and all the rest of it. Now then, yeah, we're going through straight to September, which is our final cut. We've done all of our fields. It's very windy in the UK, really, really windy. Yeah, I don't know whether that's what's bashing the door in the background, but right, yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Oh, well, the Senna Bogan, I haven't had that yet. Oh, on the Virtus. No, I have got that. I've got that on. Ooh, the American map. Yes, whose name Riverbend Springs. Yes, so we could do with another one, but again, our increase was not so good. So September, the last chance we've got to get a cut done and at the same time turn around our fields. So we're gonna have leasing costs for. Yeah, the one good thing is you can do allow crate fields now with the cultivator, the 4 meter, which is my favourite cultivator when there's nothing else in the game. Yeah, wow, that's not a bad price either, is it? Right, we're not in the market for any of that. So then we're going to crack on. I'd like to get this one done. So we didn't take the bales, but we're going to take them right now. So they're done. These ones should be done, but we're also going to be clever in so much as we're going to set the other one going with the mowing, with the big all-in-one mower, because yeah, they all struggle with this field anyway. So yeah, we're going to take those to market so that we can see what we've done. Oh, it has grown nicely now. In fact, it's thicker. Of course, with second growth stage, we know, don't we? It's not perfect. We'll leave this at the shop. Yeah, I was deliberating. I was thinking, oh, shouldn't you move this stuff from the shop? And I thought the shop is the middle point between our farm. I always like to be tactical. So I thought, really, even though it's a little bit naughty, this is one, let's play, where living from the shop is not a bad thing. May as well just leave that there as well. Yeah, fantastic. Right, let's grab. Oh no, the mower is that way. Yeah, I really need to wash these. We've fueled them and we've undamaged them twice last session, and it's still creeping down, and all we've done is just chugged around a little bit. So yeah, it's mega bad. Wow, it's a bit misty this morning. I can say I'm sure I left it here. Now in real life I would be chaining all this equipment up, especially this country's renowned, or the Middle East, the Middle Eastern bloc. Middle East, well, it's similar. Yeah, the Middle Eastern bloc. All of those countries, they're all poor, so there are plenty of thieves around. Even if the people are, as a whole, nice, there are some really nasty thieving gangs and stuff like that. So, yeah. You do run the risk of things being, so we would be tying them up, like chaining them to posts and things like that. It's all we could do. So yeah, you can see that's actually got to third growth stage. That's caught up a little bit of damaged grass. Yeah, all the fields heavily weeded. No, I've only got 2 tractors. This is what I'm saying. We're down. I know we are. Oh, we could. No, they're not quite ready. Yeah, I think that they'll be. I think they'll be like, are they 66? Are we only 2 out of 3? Yeah, 64. Right, so then who is giving us the best price? Now we know the farmer's market. I knew there was something about the farmer's market. I knew, because it caught me out the last time as well. Because you get used to the fact if there's a grate, that's where you drop your stuff off. You don't even have to look. So of course I did exactly that type of thing. So silage down by the S's. I do like the fact that they've actually been quite logical about that. So it's good price at the biogas plant. We've never been there. Right, we don't need to tag it. We know where it is. Fantastic. An extra 4 per one is quite a bit of cash to us. It could be a couple of thousand difference in the. We will switch the No, it's, yeah, the biogas, but I think we can work that out now. We'll have a go. I don't want to make a mistake because it's like going to take half a session to pick them all up. That's my point. I think we're still better to go down here and then, or should I say we're not going to have to dodge people and I'm sure there's one down there as well. I'm sure when I bought that field there was a golden apple in the riverbed somewhere, but I know there's one in a river somewhere too, in fact, but it's weird how your memory plays tricks on you and you like think, was it that one there, was it that one there? Oh, my life, there's some damage on that field. Yes, I mean, we're going for crop. Yeah, it's 3 times as much with going with canola oil, but then you've got to put your thing down and you've got to wait for it, and it's going to be another year. That's the only reason I'm selling it for crop. Because it's a gush of money right now. We can't afford to wait. Because if we could, and we were going to put extra productions down, we want to get out of there. So what's important to us is, I thought there was a left turn somewhere around here. There is. I'm going to say I thought there was. Yes, I mean, it's one beautiful thing. Obviously, I really do know this like the back of my hand. We did contracts first time when there was actually some... That's the point. What is the money like in the contracts? I don't want to get sidetracked, but it seemed terrible. Mowing, wood, sowing, ploughing, mowing, hoeing, and harvesting. No, it's the wrong time of year for fertilising, I suppose, isn't it, really, when you think about it? Although, you could say that canola and that's going to go in, so not really. Yeah, you would be expecting all of those late crops, wheat and barley and... Yeah, because I think this crop's a traditional one. I think the calendar's like the one that I'm most used to, which is like August, September, and then the wheat and that, and then there's nothing else. Well, apart from grass, of course. Yeah, grass is the... well, it's weird. Grass is obviously a crop, and yet I don't ever lump it in with the crops because it's special sort of thing, which it is. But it is really a crop that you harvest 3 times a year. Hence is why it is so special. Really, that is its... yeah, it's going to switch off before... Yeah, that's it. It's a bit too good, the turn signal thing. It sort of switches off before you even go around the corner. But it is good, because it does what you need to do. The people behind you can tell you're going... I think it's at the back, but we are going to switch them on. Yeah, I seriously missed that key that dropped at the end of FS25. That was amazing. I loved that, because you're in and out of your menu so many times. I think it's at the back. It makes the most amount of sense for that to be like that. General on. Yeah, it just saves you going in the menu, doesn't it, all the time? It's that lack of immersion thing again. No, I think, yeah, although it says that, I think it does allow you to go, well, we're going to have to see, aren't we? I think I'm right, though. If not, then we're going to go grab the front loader and we'll manually stick them in, but I'm sure the concrete behind it is the bit that you're allowed to do. Yeah, it is. Fantastic. Not bad, not bad at all. For saying in that first year we made 12,000 off of our bales. Just wait for you like little thing. Yeah, we don't need them switched on anymore. Let's switch them straight off, because they do annoy everybody. Well, they annoy some of us anyway. Oh, fantastic, that's all done. Now let's grab the other bales, even though we're not, and then hopefully, I'm not relying on the way. They are so slow. That's one thing I'm not going to change my mind about. They really are very, very bitty bobby, but they are on Courseplay. I've got to be honest. I love Courseplay. My probably #1 mod when it's, you know, out. It's brilliant, but the workers annoy me just as much on Courseplay, because there's got to be a system. I mean, it's just weird though. Obviously, it's a general system that works with everything. Whereas you learn Linux as a human, you can outwork the AI any day once you, if you get a good system on how to do something, you get an innate skill. Now, they're better than you at lines. There's no denying that. They can do a field much better than you, because they know how to stick to a line much better, and they don't need to see because they've got the ability to read the map lines and things which we haven't got. So AI is very good, but it's not perfect, and you can outwork the AI quite easily as a human once you get good at different things. So even though they've got advantages over you, you can still outwork them. It's as simple as that. You just like, oh, well, I always go for it. My thing is that I wouldn't know. It's true. You know, you've got to know yourself. I'm a grafter. I just go. And that's always been my way. But of course, that's also got its bad things, because sometimes you've got to be patient, and that's just not me. I'm just go, 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 and that's just the way that I am. But that's not. Oh wow, some real bad damage spots in that one. Wow. Yeah, it's yeah, but I do like it. I'm not changing my mind on it just because it suits and you're thinking, all my life I'm going to lose. Yep, you are, but bottom line is, let's just see how this is doing as well. I doubt very much he's done an awful lot. Oh, no, looks like he's nearly finished the field. In fact, so we might. Yeah, excellent. We'll set them going, because the one thing they can do is cook the grass and windrow, although the windrow, yeah, the windrowing, I don't know what happened. Last session was okay again, and the session before was terrible. I don't know what it was. Right, they may moan about the bales being a bit close, although they don't seem to worry about that. They just like knock them out of the way, so we'll have a go anyway. I hate jumping out because it always, well, usually does the, you know, like you're in the worker's way malarkey, but we've got away with it twice now this session, so. Yeah, blocked by an object, the object being me. Right, so then, yeah, I mean, we're going to sort of tie up, when we've done all the cutting and that, we can set the seeder gun. I've got to check that it might only be this tractor that's capable of doing it. Yeah, because obviously we're ripping, they could both do the ploughing, well, the subsoiling stroke ploughing. Yeah, because there is no till, is there? Because grass is one of those things you could normally no-till, but oh no, there is the Novag. I think Giants have done it on purpose to showcase the Novag off, that nothing else has got it yet. FS25 was the same. No, you couldn't no-till to begin with, not for a long while. It was. I used to think, why can we not no-till? What you know? Because you come from FS19 where nearly everything was no-till and precision farming was there and all the rest of it, and then all of a sudden you come into FS22 and then there's no-till, and you're like, oh, okay, so I've got to completely change my play style again. I've got to relearn all the old rules. Not that you'd forgotten them, but you do go rusty. Yeah, if we move this set on here, look how slow they're going. Seriously. So I'm observing the workers' behaviour. Yeah, it's just. But it's not just workers though, I've got to be honest. It's that the only bad thing about being a grafter, someone who just gets stuck in and just has a good work ethic, is the fact that you meet all the people who faff around and they drive you crazy. You think, Gordon Bennett, you know, why are you being paid to do the same job as me when you're really doing very little? But it is what it is. Yeah, not everyone's got a good work ethic. Some people are terrible and get paid for practically doing nothing. It's c'est la vie. Yeah, it happens everywhere. My daughter works in a shop, and she and about 2 other ladies are the grafters, and everyone else is lazy and tries to do the minimum amount of work. So believe, yeah, that other field. Stick the arm up, so that should be given out the best possible. Yeah, I've also put the trailers and anything as far back as possible to try to make the fields as work friendly as possible. We will eventually have to obviously make a farmyard. We may well nick this field, our original field, and make it into the farmyard because it makes sense. We've actually got the sleep trigger there, the caravan, so why would you not? And it is a weird but beautiful field. Yeah, I'm not. This is what started us off, and look where we are now. We are beginning where you can sort of feel and know that you're actually making progress, even though we're heavily in debt as well. Got to dig ourselves out of that first. We've still got 4 fields. That's the real, yeah. Yeah, that is the kicker. It is. We've got 4 fields. We've got all of this. We've got another set of bales that's going to, like, in the back ends in like December, when the prices. Although we've just seen that we actually were very fortunate on the price. It's about as good as best price. So no complaints from me on price this time. Just got to hope. Yeah, we'll probably lose a bit, or one of the others might start to come up. Or we don't need to necessarily take these to market. We've got to repair or try and get away with the we will check though to make sure. I think that's it, 22. I'm sure that was it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, just want to check the yeah, let's move this out of the way as well. We're going to have to sort of leave it naughtily on the track a little until later today, so we'll take these later. Right, so we now need to be, I think that's going to get in the way of the work. It's a little. I was trying to be really and be realistic, whereas I didn't block the actual route. But we're going to need to, I think, take this to, so 3.8 on top of the 19. Not bad at all. I suppose I could have been crafting gone on his headland, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm trying to be as realistic as you can, where you're not blocking the roads. And you're not. I mean, we're being a bit cheeky about the shop, but you've got to like roll with a little bit, haven't you? So just trying to. Oh, and also the bit of this field that's common lands, I'm trying to be like crafty and like put things there, but there are trees in the way anyway, so you can't really intrude too much because of this tree. You could sort of roll it down there, I suppose. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to. I've not done a very good job of. Yeah, so if we stick that there, that's not going to get in the way, unless a worker goes nuts and careers into the underbrush, so we should be good. So now we need to think about, while he's doing that, setting, I think, let's have a look. So we first of all need to check, is our existing equipment, is it no-till? I don't think it will be. I think the Novag is, but I don't think what we've got is the Bedner. We need to look at the proper. Yeah, the proper, not the cut down one, don't we? So we're looking in Cedars, which is where the seeds are. That's the dead giveaway. And this is a very high-end one, although there's a lot in this sort of price range. Ooh, it is a no-till. Excellent. So we don't need to worry about the store. We just need to grab it and basically go. We do need to lime though. I think, yeah, we'll grab the other one in a minute. We might have to. I mean, the bottom line is cutting the grass is the most important thing, and baling. There's no real. Oh, there is really. Yeah, there is a real need to. Yeah. How much is the damage on this? Quite bad. It's going to cost us a fortune because it's 116 grand. That's going to go really badly. I think this is the only one capable of doing it though. Can we not close enough to that? You are now. Okay, brilliant. Right, so we're going to need to. We've got some seeds scattered around. We are going to buy. I think we're going to buy 1 full seeds because I don't think we've got enough, which gives us 1,050. So that gives us 1 extra. We might need more, but I think we will. But yeah, we're going to be conservative, which doesn't always pay off either. But do we go? I think we'll go 1 for now. If we buy it as we need it, we can't really go wrong. So let's grab that. I'm sure that'll be, and we want to be on canola. We don't want any mistakes as I've done previously, where you were. Yeah, to sort of. Actually, I'm not sure that this is better like you know, like, yeah, I think I thought it was I was folding. No, that's lowering. That's folding. Some of them used to like it where. Oh, we could do another one. We could, because we're going to use it, so I think we will. Let's grab another fertilizer. It pays more because we've got 4 fields to do, so I think we're going to be coming back for more. But if we at least start off full, then I think that's yeah. And I think also the same with seeds, because it's going to pay us. Ah, you see, it did need it. It raises it just a little bit, so. It was, yeah, it's nice to know these things. It is not for just myself either, but for other people too. So it does seem to like it where you're at the side of it, and it's obviously equally sided, but then it's when it's close enough to it does actually let you do it. So there you go. It does need to be unfolded. That was definitely worth doing. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Fold it just to move it, and we'll go and grab all the bits and bobs of seeds that we've got all over the place. And it was in 2 places, I think. I think they're all by the other field though, because that was when we bought our seeds to do that. To grass them. Was it them both? Did we grass them both? I can't remember now, strangely enough. Right, we want to set the windrower going. Or do we? No, we've got to carry on with the normal jobs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is going to be one of those sessions. So really, I suppose we ought to be like shutting up and actually. Otherwise, I might have to split the session anyway. Truthfully. Okay, so why are you not picking that up? Okay, not sure how much there is in this. I think it was quite a lot. Yep, it was. That'll do me. Right, so let's grab you. Let's grab the windrowing going. Yeah, I suppose we ought to really attack this as we ever did, which was to, yeah, like grab it and then do that. We could set that going though, and I could just work on my own doing everything. This is where the third tractor would really have been very, very useful. Yeah, it would. So, windrow, which I think we left on the other fields. It is true though, we could set him going on the big field, because that's going to take a while. Yeah, it's true. So let's set that going first. It really is. Why are we jumping, map hopping when I'm a stone throw away? Yeah, we'll set this going on the canola field, the original one. And I apologise for not observing crop rotation this time, but sometimes needs must. Our yield would be slightly lower due to the fact that we would be doing that. I think this is just, yeah, what is the horsepower requirements for the Bedner as well? I think we were in it, I'm sure, when I looked at it. Yeah, 240, spot on. So if it was hilly, I wouldn't quite have the horsepower to do it. But well, fortunately for us, it's as flattish. It's undulating. You can see if you look in the distance, there's definitely undulations, but it's, yeah, we need to cut this one as well. Yeah, so it's all me, isn't it? Let's set this going, and at least we can get this sorted. My first no-till. No, it's not. No, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's. There's not many in the game yet, I don't think. Actually, I've not had a proper look, so I could be talking nonsense. Right, I need that. Let's go cut. So we'll do this methodically. And I am going to go into a time lapse. It may get split because I think this is going to be a bit of a, yeah, a bit of a monster to do all in one. Because there's a lot of work. That's probably the only field we're going to get done this session. Right, let's just hold that a minute while we're travelling down here. Otherwise, we'd run into problems. Yeah, I may as well do this because we'll leave the Bedner cracking on and we can crack on with this. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I said in my head that once he was done, he was done. It's weird, isn't it, Albert? In your head, you get so much more done than like the time constraints actually allow you to do. So, yeah, I thought, well, at least finish. So we'll finish the fields, and that's it. Yeah, we'll do the rest next time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that. Yeah, to like a field, move everything off that field, and then like set the no-till going on that, because it should do it straight away. Yeah, let's have a look though. Let's hold on a minute. Why is it sowed everywhere? Is that what we're actually seeing, as in like now, or we want to be seeing growth, don't we, to see if like it has, yeah, it has still got some weird yeah, we know it needs lime, we know it's growth, so it has, yeah, it is, it's got little damage spots before you even do anything. Oh, okay, well, we've done everything, that's all that matters. So seriously, 3% seeds. It's not done badly on the fertiliser. It's used about one bag. Has it done it? Growth growing 60%, year best fertiliser 50%, needs lime, needs rolling, weed growing. Yeah, we know. I knew the weeds, obviously, no tillers sort that. Well, did I know that yet? No, I don't know. I think this is my first no-till in the game, so I'm not sure that I did, actually. Or if I got one on Who Ten Pants Eye. Is that? No, it's not. We cultivated on all of those, so one field out of the 3 done. There's some weird spots that won't take, which is strange. It's been done, but it's sort of like, yeah, whatever that damage sort of spot is, you can't do it. It stays damaged. I mean, it'll work itself out, but it'll obviously remain as a damaged spot. So later on today, I'll be able to take those. Oh, that's a point. We're going to have to really speed time up a little. Yeah, we are. Oh, be careful. I'm very, very glad. Oh, I knew there was some more. I knew that we got like a little tiny bit more, I remember. Okay, let's fill this up, get this last little bit. Because I think we don't need any more seeds. I think if we only use 3% on that monster field, that I really don't think we're going to need very much. Oh no, it's not opening, so we need to like get a little bit. It's a bit sort of exact. And really, no, it did do it. I was going to say I didn't think I'd. Right, let's shut that. I mean, I think to be honest, solid fertilizer. I think if that one took 1,000 and we've got 2 little fields to do, 3 little fields to do, yeah, we should start on this one. Yeah, we shall see how the Bednar and this do with this. So it's just on the hook. This has been a good tractor. Yeah, I really do like this. Reasonably priced, 240 horsepower. What is there not to like? It has been an absolute solid workhorse. It's weird, Frithgar doesn't like the, I think it was the Agrostar as well. He doesn't like the Deutzers. I love them. I think they're amazing bits of kit. Reasonably priced, good all round at my type of tractor. Yeah, and a lot of them have got front loaders as well. So this has just not got that one thing that would have made it perfect. But nevertheless, it's still a cracker. And also, we've got the WIFO. So it's sort of the only deficiency it's got, we've like got around it, so I'm not worried. Right, so that's where I'm going to leave it, up to 26,727 euros, and I'm going to leave this there now. I'm happy with where we've left it, because I know with the 2 sets of bales that we've got, we're going to like seriously, and of course there is the generator, which wind should be better in the winter normally, but obviously it's a little bit random, but we could have good winds, and then we'll have good, yeah, summer's really the worst possible time for a wind generator, so should be quite Sorry, I thought my wife was calling or something. Yeah, it should be quite good. So yeah, keep getting a bit of reflection off the bins, which is that real glint that you would get as you turn away. There's also a bit of graphics. Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, there is, but it's mainly glint. It's trying to be glint. So yeah. So all that remains to be said. I'm trying to think. We've done, yeah, bales. Let's just statistics. Look at statistics to see the bales that we did in this session. I think it'll be 22 again. 15. Did I? Well, that's a bit of a drop. It's all been one recorded session, so... Oh, well, it is what it... Oh, no, it will be. Second grouse stadium instead of third. Yeah, of course. No, that's right. Yeah, we've obviously taken a drop because there's not so much grass on the field, so it's spot on. Exactly what it should be. And that is about right. It's about 2/3. So, yeah, that's shows how scientific and predictable it is, which is brilliant. Yeah, we might have to sort of cut some corners even now because we're still not at the perfect farm. We've not got things like rollers, and if you start leasing every little thing, it's true. Someone in FS25 said that there ain't nobody got time for that, the rolling and that, but it is worth doing. But just for the little bit of bonus, if it was a 5% bonus, it'd be worth doing. It'd be worth you leasing that because you're going to get back the cost of your leasing and the time element back. But 2.5% or 2% is sort of like, is that, like, what, 500 litres extra? Can I sacrifice that for the cost of the fuel and the running around and the leasing? And you like think, yeah, really I can. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not quite worth it. So, I mean, it is if you've got the equipment and you've got big equipment and all the rest of it, but to specially lease when you're in our situation and you've got like loans to pay off and all the rest of it, you like think, nah, it's just not worth it. It's extra time. It's slowing us down. No, thank you. So yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.